Jess,
Yes, Chad.
today we're going to do something that you're going to enjoy.
I know.
Talk over a movie
Oh, yeah.
while we watch it.
I mean, you are equally as guilty.
Sometimes.
No, you talk at length.
It depends.
No, oh yeah, only if it's shit that I'm trying to watch.
Well, no.
You did it earlier today.
No.
Yes, you did. Over a YouTube video. Never mind, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Well,
We're
anyways,
both guilty of it.
we're going to watch something that I don't know. This wasn't your suggestion. I think
You're out of your fucking mind. Yes, it was.
Well,
it was even on that list I made.
No. I'm not talking about, we're not doing a movie review today.
Oh, you mean the format?
Yes,
of the show.
format.
I thought you meant the film itself, and I was like, motherfucker.
Basically, what we're doing today, we're going to do a watch along. I've listened to other podcasts who've done this. So we decided that we're going to give it a try and see what happens. I don't know if this is going to be any good. I don't know if it's going to be any bad. I think it's just going to be. So
any bad.
Anyone listening to this just needs to be aware that this is not going to be a traditional episode where we have a topic, we discuss it. We're just going to watch the damn movie.
Yeah. Well, part of the beauty of having your own podcast is you can do whatever the fuck you want. And sometimes you can get a little experimental, i.e. when our cat Airmid was on the show. For a very different Mike Myers movie.
a very, vastly different Mike Myers film. So like I said, I had heard other podcasts do this type of thing, and it's kind of interesting. As long as you're watching the movie, we chose something today that is universally known and loved. That way you wouldn't necessarily have to watch it to get anything out of this. You'll know right where we are in the film, but we do recommend that you watch along while we talk as if this were some kind of weird commentary track.
As if we're right there in the room with you.
Yeah. So the movie we have chosen is Wayne's World.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Wayne's World is a 1992 American comedy film directed by Penelope Spheris. It was produced by Lorne Michaels and written by Mike Myers and Bonnie and Terry Turner. Based on the SNL sketch by Myers, it stars Myers in his feature film debut as Wayne Campbell and Dana Carvey as Garth Algar, a pair of rock and heavy metal fans who broadcast a public access television show. There's a ton of people in this movie. It was the first PG-13 movie I saw. I saw it in theaters. My mother was horrified. She had no idea. To be fair, most of the jokes went right over my head. I didn't know what, for example, the cream of some young guy. I didn't know what the hell that was.
Right,
I don't know. Yeah, guys. So we're going to watch Wayne's World. And if you want to watch it with us, please do. It is on Netflix. That's where we're watching it right now. We do own it also, but we don't have a Blu-ray player in the office where we record the podcast, blah, blah, blah. It's on Sling, Amazon Prime. It does say you have to pay for it. Apple TV. There's a lot of places where you can get Wayne's World. I'm sure you could find it if you have a DVD player still. You could find it on DVD for $2.99.
I would assume anybody that collects movies has a physical copy of this movie. I've got one right here, yet we're still watching it.
Right.
Because it's like you said, we don't have a DVD player in here. So.
No, we don't. But yeah, we do own it. So yeah, watch along with us. I'd be curious to hear back from people who did watch along with us and then also who actually sit down and listen to this whole fucking episode because we're watching the whole movie, guys. We're going to be recording through the whole movie.
Yep.
So
the entire thing.
Yeah. So
all 93 minutes of it.
Did you not watch along?
Anyways, that's the setup. We're watching the movie. This is look at it like a commentary track.
Yeah, man.
We're going to hit a theme song and get back.
This is the pretty
all you pretty little people. This is the Pretty Little Podcast. I'm your host, Deadbeat Chad. With me is just Jess.
Hello.
All right, so we're going to be doing the countdown.
We are. All right, guys. You got your Wayne's World queued at 0, 0? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
All right, that Paramount logo takes me back.
It doesn't do a now our feature presentation.
No, but that's classic.
Yes.
So I did not see Wayne's World in theaters.
Oh, really?
I was not aware of Wayne's World until it was on VHS, I believe.
Rando. Psych. Oh. This is like what I know Rob Lowe from more than anything else. You know, so many people, this is what I think of.
This had to be the first thing I saw him in.
Yeah, and then I grew up and found out he was like super famous in the 80s. It was like a heartthrob and all this shit. Simple. Plug it in and start to plug from just about anything. Yeah.
The clapper, ladies and gentlemen.
I will. This is a movie that I know literally every word to. I'm going to try not to.
I'm very familiar with it. This is one of those movies that when I was younger, I would put on pretty much any day I could watch Wayne's World.
Yeah. Well, and it was another one that was like on Comedy Central all the time.
Right. This and Ace Ventura were just like go-tos.
And I love Ace Ventura too.
Yeah. So, growing up, after this movie came out,
welcome to Wayne's World, Ron.
Did you notice all the people maybe that went to your school that were trying their best to imitate this shit?
Oh, for sure.
See, I feel like I can enjoy this movie again because back then everybody was quoting it and acting like them. Yes.
Yeah.
To the point where
and
it just
swing.
Yeah, I got to a point where I just didn't really care for the movie anymore because of that. And now I feel like I can enjoy it again.
Yeah, oh, well good, I hope so. This is one of I don't know why even necessarily, but this movie's super close to my heart. I love the shit out of this movie. Alice Cooper's in it.
Yeah. And
my dad, no longer with us, but he was a massive, massive Alice Cooper fan to the point where he died on the Day of the Dead, so I have a huge sugar skull tattooed on my right arm, and it's got the Alice Cooper eyes, like the makeup, like my tribute to him, so. It's sucking my will to live.
Wasn't Dana Carvey like almost 40 years old?
Yes. Yeah, it's kind of a Moaning Myrtle situation. Where like...
That was crazy when I found out how old he actually is.
Oh yeah, no, he is quite a bit older than Mike Myers.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
See, I'm waiting for this moment for us when some yuppie asshole that has
it doesn't turn out well. Fuck Benjamin. What are you talking about? I don't want that.
Who cares?
Shit.
It'll be a story we can tell.
No.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for that phone call.
To get $5,000?
Yes.
As if that, dude, $5,000 in 1992 is a big difference from $5,000 now.
$5,000 would go a long way today.
Not really.
It would for me.
Party out, Wade. No, I will say I didn't really. I don't know how I found out about this movie though, because I didn't watch SNL really, and this movie is so much better in my opinion than the majority of the sketches.
Yes, absolutely. Because after you watch the movie, going back and watching the sketches, it feels like a parody of itself.
Yeah.
Instead of the origin where it came from.
This little monologue I used to annoy the shit out of my sister with when she was trying to go to sleep. I would do this whole thing.
Now, the first time I heard about Wayne's World was my cousin Dusty, who is dead now. rest in peace. He showed this movie to me when I was young.
I could see that.
And I was over at my uncle's house. This had to have been like Christmas-ish time. And Dusty had gotten a camcorder.
The Mirthmobile.
They went and bought a camcorder so they could record Christmas. Uh-huh. And yeah, me and him absolutely sat in his basement room pretending to be these two assholes.
This movie is also responsible for bringing Bohemian Rhapsody back in a huge way. It hit number 1 on the charts, as I recall, after this movie came out.
Yeah, and that happens quite a bit. Like, one of the more recent ones is the Stranger Things with Running Up That Hill.
Oh, yeah.
Bringing that back. And but Bohemian Rhapsody, I mean, that is just absolutely a fantastic classic song.
I think everybody my age, or all the way up to my parents' age, headbangs to this song now. Like when for sure. We're not there yet, but
I didn't even know who Queen was until this movie.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. No, my parents were huge music buffs, so I definitely did. Again. I do occasionally still say, if you're going to spew into this. There's so many quotes from this freaking movie, dude. There you go. Spew into this. Do you like Wayne or Garth better?
I think I like Garth better than Wayne.
I do too. He's so awkward. I like him.
But, I mean, look, Wayne and Garth are like a Ren and Stimpy or a Beavis and Butthead. Like, you can't really have...
Oh, sure. Mm-hmm. They play off each other.
They're like
really well.
one entity.
Yeah. Yeah, with him as always is Garth.
I mean, didn't they prove that in the second movie when they like break up?
Well, they break up very briefly in this movie as well, but
yeah, watching them without each other is just a terrible experience.
Yeah, no.
They play an awful lot of this song.
They play the whole song.
It's not the whole song.
No, it doesn't do the Nothing Really Matters. The beginning part. They do play most of it, though.
Wonder how much they paid for that.
Probably a lot. I like the fourth wall stuff here, too, because, like, I feel like you didn't get that a whole lot. Like, they will talk to the camera sometimes, like Garth just did.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, like, this is based on a cable access channel show. So they talk to the camera. So, of course, they would talk to the camera in the movie.
Yeah, I guess. But they're not on the show now.
No, but it adds something.
Yeah. I like that Garth doesn't know the words.
Yeah. I do think this movie takes a little too long to get to the point.
I know. I think it's wonderful. It lets you know who these people are and what. I mean, it's just driving around with your friends listening to music, man.
If Wayne and Garth were insufferable to watch, it wouldn't be nearly as enjoyable. But
yeah, it's just, we did our thing, and now we're going out on a Friday night to the donut shop because that's what you do on a Friday.
Yeah, right.
I smell bacon. Does anyone else smell bacon? Yeah, I definitely smell pork pie from cemetery. Yeah, I know what you're doing. Yeah. Bacon, pig, like police officer. I used to sing at the cops when I was your age. Hey, what are you up to?
It's almost like a Keanu Reeves sometimes.
Right? He does have Ted qualities.
Yeah. Well, yes, of course, that's what I meant.
Which is another, duo that.
Oh, Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
100%.
No good without each other.
Ew.
But there were so many of these types of characters in movies, like Biodome.
Don't bring
You know, like-
Biodome into this. What is wrong
I'm just saying
with you?
that was the
You've been
formula.
naming some great like duos.
What's wrong with Biodome?
Everything.
Biodome is a solid film.
It is not. I love the fucking weird segues.
But there were tons of, buddy movies like this that were coming out in the 90s.
Yeah. And see, this is a breadcrumb that pays off at the very end with a Scooby-Doo ending. That is so funny.
Yeah.
Just one line. Poor Garth.
I honestly didn't know he was wearing a wig.
Really? You thought it was just
When I was
Dana
younger.
Carvey?
Yeah, I thought they styled his
Oh.
hair that way.
Oh.
It's perfect, though.
Yeah. There you go. And again, Laura Flynn Boyle. I saw this before I saw Twin Peaks, or at least to the point where I was paying
Yeah,
attention.
right.
So I know her as Stacy.
Yeah.
And you and I do this gun rack quote a couple
Yes.
of times a year. This whole little
The
bit.
gun rack is precious.
Well, that doesn't mean we can't still go out.
That's what breaking up is. No. No. If it's a severed head, I'm going to be very upset. What is it?
She's so proud.
The look on his face.
Yeah. I didn't even know an gun. What am I gonna do with a gun rack?
I liked you 2 months ago. Are you mental? We broke up. Get the net.
I will say, you didn't know Garth was wearing a wig. I did not know that these were not original songs that she sang, because I didn't actually know a single one of the songs that Tia Carrere, Cassandra's band, does.
Right.
They're also Meatloaf. Hello. Oh, he's dead now.
Yeah.
Jolly Green Giants and the Shitty Beatles. Crucial Taunt. I remember before he said it. That's her band. Thank God.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Crucial Taunt. They have, but they didn't write the songs for the movie. That's what I'm talking about. Like Ballroom Blitz at the end, and
Right.
all of these are like real songs. But I was 9 when I saw this.
I knew Ballroom Blitz was a cover.
But which obviously that makes sense. They just redo it. But
Yeah, I mean,
I blame my parents, because isn't this like Jimi Hendrix? I think it's Let Me Stand Next to Your Fire. Isn't that
Oh,
a Jimi
yeah, yeah.
Hendrix song? But I was like 8 or 9, so I didn't fucking know.
Excuse me. I'd like to get fine now. Out of my face, you little queen.
Ow.
God, this movie is such a time capsule.
I love it so much. Go on, Garth. Get your shit.
Yeah, this is also like absolutely the type of car I was driving when I was a teenager.
My dad had, it didn't have the flames on the sides, but for a while he had this car, and it was even the light blue.
Yeah.
Like, not because of this movie, but yeah.
Yes, I spent many, many teenage years, driving around in shitty beat up hatchbacks.
Oh yeah, no, my first car was a Ford Escort hatchback. It was teal. And it had like the seat belts, that move when you open the door, would like slide up and Nice. Theme?
I feel like there should be some jail time for that.
Well, the fact that he was allowed in with that is problematic.
Schwing. What do you think of schwing? How many people were saying schwing?
I mean,
around
again, I didn't fully understand what that even meant as a little girl. I didn't even know what the fuck it was just I don't know, I just dismissed it.
Yeah.
It was a thing they said. I don't know. Because it's not a word that makes sense if you don't know what a hard-on is.
No.
Or that's even a thing that can happen. There's the Jolly Green Giants getting ready to go on stage in the back.
Yeah, it's a nice callback. I always thought that kick was pretty weak.
Well,
That one looked good.
yes, that one's good. I love how everyone knows this little cable access show.
Well, back in the 90s, like, not everybody had cable.
Well, sure.
Cable was still pretty rare.
If it was like a local thing,
Yeah.
like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't even get cable in my house until I was, 15, 16.
Oh, really?
That was like one of the things I enjoyed whenever I went to a friend's house because they always had cable.
Yeah, my dad had cable. My mom couldn't afford it. And then when she got remarried, we got cable. And I got cable in my room. Like, I had a TV in my room. See, we call this manifesting that shit. Because he is correct.
Yeah.
With both the Fender, Stratocaster, and Kazooie. Pardon me.
Anybody under the age of like 32 is not going to understand that reference.
Like, I don't even know if my brother gets the reference, let
probably
alone
won't.
if we showed this to our kiddo who's 19.
Yeah.
No idea. Because then you have to be like, okay, well, that is the thing. You were talking about time capsule. This is absolutely 1992.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
There's so many commercial references and shit in this, from the new generation to Nuprin. Little.
Yeah, I always like when
different.
they, like in movies, when they put an actual commercial in it.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for that. Like, there have been times when we'll just sit on YouTube and watch an hour-long,
We do.
compilation of old
Like, old
90s commercials.
Hell yeah. They were the best commercials.
They were definitely out there.
Dude, I will say, like, growing up, I didn't mind commercial breaks at all because they were fucking great.
Well,
And now I actively
all the
avoid
commercials
everything.
that were like from before like 6 p.m. were crazy. Anything after that, they were just kind of normal.
It's on very late. What's awards? Yeah.
Because I guess they figured at that point they were appealing to the parents.
Sure. I'd like to point out Brian Doyle Murray makes his return to the podcast. He was in Cabin Boy.
He was. I like him.
No, he's always good. Food pellet. He's in Groundhog Day too. I mean, he's in a lot of things, but
He looks like he would have been a good politician.
well, especially in this suit, like in this role too, because this is some bullshit too. Can't. I think any of us who played games in arcades definitely felt that from time to time. Certain games are like, did you can anybody move on?
Yeah. Arcades were definitely they're much different now because we just went to one like last week. Was it last week?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very different experience these days.
Oh, well, sure. Wow. And this is marketing in a nutshell. Make him feel like it was his idea. And they're like, oh my God, sir, you're a genius. And
Right.
he's like, I am. I don't know. I guess I knew Rob Lowe from two things. I don't remember what year The Stand came out though, because he played Nick in the original like TV miniseries of The Stand.
Mhm.
So I knew him from this as an absolute fucking douchebag.
Yeah, this is absolutely
And
what
then
I
that, so
knew him most from.
like we're watching with subtitles and it just said Wayne shouts in broken Cantonese. I like that. Ah. He was really drunk.
It's a nice car.
It's not my style.
No, I would never drive a classic car, but I do appreciate them.
Mm. I know I've seen Russell in other things too, but I can't think of what. And I'm so sorry, my guy. I don't even know your name. You're just Russell to me. But that is a timeless outfit he's got on
yes.
right now.
Yeah, everybody's like mom and grandma had that same exact.
I had windbreaker sets. I did. 92? Yeah, they were
I
like
did
teal
not
and
have-
pink and
of
magenta.
course they were.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't
Yeah.
buy my own clothes. But yeah. Hell
No,
yeah.
I never had any, but yes, my mom did, my aunt, my grandparents, they all had those things.
It was a girl and then old guy thing.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not old, but yeah.
You definitely had to have the teal and pink windbreaker with the permed hair.
Yeah, I didn't have the perm hair. I just had the windbreaker with the pants and the jacket that matched, and it goes. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh,
Yep.
whoosh
Oh, I
when you
hate that
walk.
noise.
And the like high top Reeboks that had like 2 strips of Velcro at the top.
Mm.
Man, it was awesome.
See, where did they come up with their ideas?
They were just looking at a Guess ad. They were talking about Claudia Schiffer.
Mm-hmm.
That was the end of it, and going, hell yeah, she's hot. Anyways, well, it also you don't ever see an entire episode, right? You see snippets of episodes. So
Yeah. Just for anybody out there listening, just so you know, doing this is not easy. It's really not.
Okay.
Everybody thinks that they can be a host of a show of some kind until they do it.
Well, they could. Dude, I'd say fucking try it, man.
No,
That's the thing. Anybody can.
if I can inspire you, so be it. But just know it ain't easy.
I'll try harder, okay? Yeah, it's like YouTube.
Exactly. That's what public access became.
Yeah.
I mean, you remember times when we would, like, before we had cable, when we first met, we would sit there and watch infomercials at
All
night.
night. Well,
At
yeah,
like 2 a.m.
We waited tables back then. So we were like, we would work like the night shift and then go out and like drink and play pool and then come home.
Yeah, and then stop
And-
at Jack in the Box and come home.
Yeah, or
And-
Whataburger or Taco Bell or
Right.
somewhere.
And we would watch infomercials while we
Yes.
ate dinner.
While we ate really greasy fucking food and then fell over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I can understand, like, public access being, entertaining.
it is.
It's at least better than those fucking... Remember the knives? There was always some guy trying to sell knives.
That was public access, though. That was public access here because
Yeah.
that was like a local guy selling selling a bunch of knives, and he kept throwing them into stumps and stuff and talking about how sharp they were. We were like, "What the fuck is this?" But you can't look away. Like we watched that for too long.
Well, and it doesn't help that, like, there were a lot of channels that just went off the air
Yeah,
at
sure.
a certain time.
I really want to know what Garth's drink is, though.
We're
It's
between
gotta-
lawyers right now.
Yeah. It's so dark.
That looks like something you could have gotten at Razoo's.
Oh yeah, like that fishbowl thing they used to have. Yeah. That is part of what makes this movie funny, though, is when it gets real dark out of fucking nowhere and then like isn't really addressed, like just now. It happens a few times. Just different people will get real fucking dark, and you're like, but then it's just played straight and continued on and is never addressed again.
Yes, I have seen that episode.
Pretty cool, huh? I gotta go.
I swear to God, sometimes he's like just crossing one eye.
I will hear no slander against Garth Algar. He is very much his own little person.
He's like a Rick Moranis.
Yeah, I don't want to hear. There will be no slander. No, anyone who is sweet and awkward enough. No,
God,
you're safe.
I really miss when the streets were full of those shitty ass cars.
You do?
Yeah.
I just smell the exhaust in my memory. That's not. Ugh. I do like Russell being cool with the kids. Yay! Hello, fellow children.
He looks like a cop.
Yeah.
Like trying to bust kids for drugs.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's Steve Buscemi,
Uh-huh.
in the hat and everything.
Yeah, I was at a punk show one time, and it was outside. It was at the Ridgely Theater in Fort Worth, and we were waiting for the show to start, and this guy pulls up in a unmarked Crown Victoria with a roll bar on the front of it.
Oh, not
Gets
not
out. This dude
suspicious
is wearing all denim jeans, denim jacket.
denim.
He had, you remember the hats that had the like fake ponytail on the back of it?
Oh,
He had one of those on. He had boots with spurs.
ooh.
And walks over to
a punk show.
to my group of friends
Yeah.
and just says hello and asks if we know where he can get some drugs.
Not even like specific.
And
Hey,
I looked at him and I said,
y'all selling pot?
I said, no, officer, I don't know where I can get you some drugs. And he's just like, have a good night.
Uh-huh. Fail. Thank you.
See, and this is really all I know her from.
Tia Carrere.
Yeah. Well, that, and I think she was a playable character in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2,
What?
maybe? Yeah, she was like an unlockable character.
Tia Carrere? Not even the character of Cassandra for some
No,
reason.
it was Tia Carrere.
Well, okay.
And yeah, I believe it was Tony Hawk too.
Wow.
That is like the most lack of hairdo I've ever seen in my life.
What, on him?
Yes.
It's just slicked back.
Yes. It doesn't even look like hair.
Well, and I swear, I think my grandpa had that jacket. Just the weird, slightly too baggy, khaki kind of jacket thing. I don't know. I like this. Ooh. That didn't work. I don't know why she's dressed for homecoming to go to the club, but whatever.
She's insane.
She's a psycho hose beast.
That is definitely one of the worst things to have to do.
What, wait in line to pee?
Just be at a concert and have to pee.
Oh, yeah. Poor baby.
Solid advice.
Yep.
This was another trope in movies that, like, a lot of movies did this thing where it's just, they're just at a club, but like somehow they have access to the roof.
I would
to
buy
go
it.
hang out.
Yeah, I would buy it here because she works at the club.
I guess, but
But yeah, no, I know what you mean.
yeah, giving drunk people access to the roof to hang out is a good way to get a lawsuit when somebody falls off the fucking roof.
That is true. You got to give Wayne points here though, because it mattered enough to him to learn at least a couple of phrases in her native language, which is pretty good.
Yeah, but I mean,
I imagine she gets told she's hot a million times a day, but that at least is a little bit of effort. But I do like that now he can just speak Cantonese for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, in the second movie he does.
No, I know.
Because doesn't he have to like fight her father?
Yeah. Yes.
What are they even doing?
Kissing necks, I think.
Who does that? He wasn't kissing anything. He was just like rubbing her back.
Just leaning forward.
He looks like he's wearing like a costume you would find at Spirit Halloween.
The guy that Stacy's with?
Yes. It looks like he went to Spirit Halloween and just found like 90s guy costume.
Yeah. Complete with hair. Such a weird thing to say. I use that gif sometimes.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Yeah, if I have to say excellent, like at work, because, we work from home, so we communicate via gif a lot. It's either that or Mr. Burns. Two good, excellent gifs. Two excellent gifs.
God, so many days as a teenager I spent just at the park doing this same thing, not necessarily on a car, but we would like go and lay down on the like merry-go-round and just stare up at the sky.
Yeah, sure. The thing was, you weren't at home.
Right.
That's all that mattered.
I was out of the house, I was with my friends, and it didn't really matter.
Nope.
I was waiting for it.
Yep.
It's a good bit. That would be fun.
So random. I mean, that is clearly something that was pulled by one of the writer's memories.
Oh, sure.
You know.
Well, I also like that, like, Wayne and Garth, they're always together. They're always going out to clubs and stuff, but they're never getting high. They're
No.
never drinking.
No, if so, they'll have like a drink. And if it is, I mean, Garth, you saw his big, like,
Yeah, it was just sitting there, but like, they're not like, I don't know. I wouldn't say that they're great role models, but
hey,
I don't know what our
say-
parents were so up in arms about watching this shit.
Well, yeah. With my family, it was my grandparents. I remember my grandma when he was talking about how she's a robo babe. That had to have been in the trailer because I have a vivid memory of my grandma viciously mocking this movie, and she's like, "She's a robo babe."
I have that cramp shirt.
Oh, nice.
No, like my stepdad, every time I would watch movies like this, this or Beavis and Butthead or Airheads or
Oh,
Biodome.
Airheads. Wow.
things like that, like he would just sit there and just tell me how this movie is just going to make me grow up stupid.
Look, the way I look at it, they are lifelong friends who are doing something creative together.
Yeah.
And it was, I mean, yes, they did take the money, but they weren't doing it for the payout.
What I don't want to see is in the next 2-3 years, we get another Wayne's World movie. Like, I don't want to see that.
Why would we?
And remember Bill and Ted?
Oh, well, I maintain that was not terrible.
It was hard to watch.
Ow.
No, I really hope they don't fuck up and make another Wayne's World.
I don't know. I mean, I don't even particularly care for the second one all that much. I don't think it's quite as bad as people like to say it is, but
We're getting a new Austin Powers and a new Shrek.
well, I
Never
I
say
hope,
never.
I mean, I've been tired of Shrek for forever. People killed Shrek for me personally.
I never really got into Shrek.
The first one was good. When I first saw it, I hadn't ever seen anything like it. It was very irreverent. It was funny. And that was it. You know, like I enjoyed it. I will never watch it again just because of what it's become, for fuck's sake. And I do hear this movie every time I ever hear Delaware. Go to a Broadway show.
I got none of these references when I was little.
Well, I got this one.
Well, yeah.
Here's Delaware. I'm in Delaware.
No one ever thinks about Delaware.
That's the point. Oh, man. Oh. He's like, oh shit, I did not human correctly. I have to leave.
Garth is definitely a unique individual.
I adore him. Oh, cool.
Remember when everyone was trying to do hip hop?
You mean like Joe Pesci?
Like Dee Dee Ramone?
Oh God, no, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he tried to have a hip hop career, and that was very, very cringy to watch. Yeah, pretty much looked like my room.
Complete with punk collie.
No, but it was definitely like it just looks like a regular room in a house, but then just like this facade of punk all over the walls.
Yeah. Well, mine weren't punk, but you definitely could not see the walls in my room.
Yeah.
Every inch, including the back of the door, was covered with stuff, and the back of the door was all photos that I had taken with like my friends and stuff that I got developed at Eckerd's. Does Eckerd's exist? It probably doesn't.
No, Eckerd's is long gone.
I don't know. This is another thing that lasted long beyond the movie.
Oh yeah, and I absolutely did this when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, no, we did too. Well, not the street hockey, but the playing in the street and the car, game on.
Oh, no, I was talking about the street hockey.
Oh, no.
But yes, you were on the car.
Game on.
So are we led to believe that they're making money somehow? Aside from like getting the deal and
when they got $5,000.
Right. How are they paying rent?
They live with their parents. They both still live at home.
You never see the parents?
Okay, during the monologue at the beginning of the movie, Wayne says, "Okay, I still live with my parents, which I admit is both bogus and sad. But at least I've got an amazing."
They really should have put his parents in the film.
Party. And I mean, I assume because Garth, that is still very much a teenage bedroom type thing that he just woke up in. So I think they both still live at home.
How old are they supposed to be?
I am not sure. Old enough to drink.
Okay. Because I was going to say, wait, they're probably supposed to be 23 to 25.
Probably, yeah. I mean, old enough for Wayne to have an extensive collection of name tags and hairnets.
I will say that, these days it's definitely not weird for kids to stay at home longer.
No.
But back then, I didn't know anybody who was 23, 25 years old that were still living at home. I guess I did know a couple of people that were like living with their grandparents.
Yeah. It just depends on the situation. If you have a parent that you kind of are responsible for a little bit or there to help out, or neither of you are in a relationship of any kind, and makes sense. Sure enough.
What do you think if they had never gotten approached by these executives to do the show or whatever, what do you think they were going to do later on in life?
I don't know. They were just happy doing what they were doing. He said what he'd really love is to do Wayne's World for a living, but that also sets up the movie where he has a chance to do that. Right. And then like it all blows up, so who's to say? Do you like his CD player he got when he got the money? It's just like a Discman or something on the dashboard.
That is absolutely something we did in the 90s. We would go and get a strip of Velcro, put it on the dashboard, put the other strip on the bottom of a Discman, and just Velcro it to your dashboard, and then plug a tape
Yeah, well, they have those like
it was
adapter things.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was an adapter that plugged into that, and on the other end was a cassette tape that
Yeah.
you put in your tape deck.
It worked, man.
And I don't think I ever made it through an entire song without it skipping.
Well, because if you hit any kind of bump, it was not intended for car use.
Every once in a while, I'd get lucky and
No
buy a car
stairway.
that had a disc changer in the back. I bought 2 cars that had like CD changers in the trunk.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, that was the May I Help You riff. Yeah, my car, when I graduated high school, that Ford Escort I was talking about earlier, my mom, my graduation present is she got me a 6-disc CD changer.
Ooh, fancy.
And they had a little faceplate that you could take off so people didn't steal your shit.
Oh, well, yeah.
And it had like little dolphins like swimming and in like a computerized thing. And I thought it was the coolest fucking like most high-tech shit I'd ever seen in my life. And yes, you would have to go to the trunk of the car and like change out the
That
CDs.
had to be 2002.
It was.
Yeah.
I graduated in 2002.
That's the only time that those things were popular.
Oh my God, it was so cool. And everybody who got in my car was like, oh my God, that's amazing. And I was like, I know. Look,
Yeah.
I can change it to bubbles. I can change it to little rings.
Meanwhile, you're not
Woo.
looking at the road.
Hey, look, I was fine. I always had my seatbelt on because it put itself on me. Oh, sorry, Garth. I didn't mean to talk over your solo. Now, this is actually Dana Carvey playing.
Yeah, he's
and all
very
that.
good at
Yes,
playing the
he's
drums.
a good drummer.
That is a nice drum set, too.
I like to play.
Does cash impress anyone anymore?
I'd be impressed if I saw it. Just be like, whoa, I remember that.
Yeah. I don't know when the last time I was impressed with somebody that had cash on them.
Well, I don't. I mean, I was joking.
Yeah.
I don't know. Excuse me. It's so sincere. He's like, oh my goodness. You ready for some product placement?
Yes, always. I mean, there's plenty of it right here.
Yes.
This is the first instance of this type of thing that I can remember.
Here you go. Here's your new print.
Again, another reference that anyone under the age of 32 is not going to understand.
It's funny because I was just watching the Pepsi Where's My Jet documentary yesterday.
Right. Yeah, when they were talking about Generation Next.
Yeah. Again, another dark moment. You're like, whoa.
He's good at it too.
See how black it is before he dies.
Ed O'Neill is underrated.
And again, this is what I knew him from at this point.
Oh, I was very aware that he was Al Bundy.
I did not like Married with Children at all. I might now more. I kind of doubt it. It was never meant for me. Whatever. I don't like it. Bing.
It would never be made today.
Well, no. Solid advice coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another song that this movie made popular again.
Yeah. I just love that. This is his dream, right?
Yeah.
This is like, oh, if only I had the confidence. This is what would do it.
If only I was this cool. It's sad too because as much as I like Garth and I like Dana Carvey was perfect for the role.
Oh yeah.
I didn't really care for some of the other things that he's done, like Master of Disguise.
I knew you were going to bring that up.
I don't know why he did that movie.
I will never watch it because I love Garth.
Yeah,
I'm not going to do it.
It's just unfortunate that
I enjoyed some of his stand-up too. I liked some of that.
Well, it's just unfortunate for me, like, unlike, Jim Carrey, who at this point would have been pretty popular too.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was a kid, like, Jim Carrey was one of those people that, like, if he was in a movie, I was going to go see it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Dana Carvey never hooked me like that.
Oh.
Even though I do love Garth.
Well, I mean, was he in just a whole hell of a lot of other? I know he was a successful comedian. Like, he would do big shows and travel and stuff.
Well, I'm just talking about, like, not only movies, but he was also on Saturday Night Live, and there were just a lot of characters on Saturday Night Live that he played that it just maybe I was just too young. I didn't get it.
He did a lot of iconic ones. I mean, the Church Lady is one that for sure. I feel like they kind of ran that one into the ground a little too much because it was so popular.
Yeah.
Head Wound Harry. He was Head Wound Harry.
Massive Head Wound Harry. Yeah. That was another one that I didn't care for.
This whole bit, I swear to God. Just the being an absolute idiot while she's on like a business call is really funny. He always looks so weird when he
I also
has
didn't
his
understand
hat
this
on.
reference.
No, I didn't either. I didn't. No. But yeah, he looks weird without his hat. Like Wayne needs the hat.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, both of them have mullets for days, like him and Garth. But he needs the hat. It's that.
And we can. God. All right, man. That painting is awful.
Yes. Well, I guarantee you he doesn't give a shit about anything in his house. It's all appearance, right?
Yeah, it just looks like a Macy's.
A designer put it together.
Yeah.
He chose none of this shit. It's almost like I've never been in this room before type thing.
I feel like Beavis and Butthead had to be like a direct
result.
Yeah, directly inspired by Wayne and Garth.
It's possible.
Because this is 92, right?
Yeah, this is 92.
So I think Beavis and Butthead was 93 or 94? 93 earliest.
I know they were around when I was in 4th grade. Because that's when I first heard about them.
Yeah.
So yeah, 93, 94. Yeah.
Oh, actually, all champagne is named after the Christian. Otherwise, it's sparkling like wine.
He's not wrong.
Americans, of course, don't recognize the convention, so there's that thing of calling all of those sparkling wine champagne. Nobody mentioned that. Oh, yes. It's a lot like Star Trek, The Next Generation. In many ways, it's superior, but will never be as recognized as the original.
I
It
disagree.
is, though. Speaking to you from the future, Wayne Campbell.
That opinion did not age.
This. This is another joke I absolutely did not understand, and one that horrified my mother when we saw it in theaters.
Well, the humor in this
This.
movie really only works like because of their personalities, right?
Oh, no, sure. No, I meant the ribbed for her pleasure.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea.
Oh, me either.
Hell yeah. My dad would have actually fainted, and I mean that sincerely. I got to meet Alice Cooper.
You never met Alice Cooper?
No, he didn't. He talked to him on the radio once when he won. My dad won a straitjacket that Alice wore on his trash tour.
Right. I thought
He
that
talked to him.
that's never mind. I
He
must
talked
have.
to him over the phone or on the radio and screamed and like lost his fucking mind.
Yeah.
And then was like super embarrassed after the fact, but because he didn't expect to get through. It was one of those call
See,
now.
I always
75th
thought that he
caller,
got that
whatever.
straitjacket from a concert from Alice Cooper.
No, he won it on the radio and talked to him when he won it. Because it does have Alice Cooper's like hair in the Velcro
Oh, yeah.
and stuff
yeah.
like that. And my dad used to joke about how he could clone his own if he wanted. And I was like,
He probably could have taken those strands of hair and sold them on eBay.
what? He would never have done that. No, he had a lot of different stuff from Alice, different tours. I mean, because he was going to shows in like the 70s, you know, all the way up until he died.
Whatever
so.
happened to that?
The straitjacket?
Yeah.
I assume my stepmother has it.
That'd be cool to have.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a sword that Alice used for $1 Billion Babies. He had a jacket that was covered in fake blood that was sprayed on him in like 1976. You know, like all this shit. So I still only know this one from this movie. I have never heard this
So
song anywhere else.
are we supposed to believe that like this is an actual band, or are they in fact a cover band?
That's the
they
thing.
never.
I don't know.
I think like in universe,
I
like
think
in
in
canon,
universe, they're
these are
supposed to
supposed
be
to
a
be
real band.
original songs
Yes.
of theirs.
I think so too. But I mean, you never see her writing any songs. Although I suppose it could be someone else in the band who writes the songs and she's like the singer and the bass player. She plays bass.
True.
Dude, if those were Twizzlers, we could fucking talk.
Not in Texas.
Well, no, that's true. It'd be gross.
God.
Lost and Pfeffer Incorporated. I mean, this one was even old for me.
Yes.
You know? I will never forget, like, it was probably on Nick at Night or something, or TV Land. Way later.
Dude, there was probably
I saw the Laverne and Shirley opening and I was like, that's from Wayne's World! I had no idea.
the amount of time between that show and this movie coming out. We've
Like
now
20 years.
Yeah. we've now surpassed that between when this movie
Oh,
came
God,
out and
that's
now.
true.
This would have been the first Alice
Yeah.
Cooper song I heard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. This is so old
And
hat
I-
for me by this
I
point.
did not care for it.
Aw.
I like it now, but I just
Well, it's a weird choice, honestly.
Dude.
If you, because it's about, I mean, given the song's like what it's about.
I grew up listening to punk songs. They were like a minute and a half long. They were very
Oh,
fast, very loud, and this was just
don't
slow
pizza.
and way too long.
Well, it's theatrical rock. But yeah, I've seen this man play this song live many times in my life. I'd listen to all kinds of inappropriate things for my age.
Look
My
how
goodness.
young he looks.
Who, Alice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Frankenstein.
He's still going, man.
Yes, he is. And everybody says he is the most sweetest, genuine person.
Oh, sure.
He is genuinely a very good man, a devoted husband and father. He is, I mean, I'm not religious at all, but he is a Christian man. He was going to be a pastor before he got into all this.
He's
His
just
dad
somebody
was a
that
pastor. He plays
appreciates what he
golf.
was able to afford himself in life. You know?
Sure. He worked fucking hard and is appreciative. So, hell yeah. That was me when the Flaming Lips like having a good dance on stage. I will never forget
so
that.
glad you took that bullet from me.
You could not have kept me from it. I'm glad I got my mom to go.
Oh, that's right. Your mom took my place.
Yes, she did.
Right.
They wanted
Okay.
me, and I was like, if she goes too.
No, we got in the front row
We did.
first. We each got a ticket to go on stage, and I gave mine to your mother because I
Okay.
didn't want to go up there.
I fucking did. They dressed me up like DJ Lance Rock from Yo Gabba Gabba and my mother right there. And we danced on stage with the Flaming Lips for the whole concert. And it was fucking incredible.
It was far more enjoyable watching that.
It
from
was
the audience.
I cannot express the energy coming off that fucking audience, hitting you like a palpable wave.
You're
I
welcome.
just talked right over Chris Farley. But he did. But no, man, that was a once in a lifetime experience. And talking to Wayne after backstage about, oh my god, this is incredible. He's like, that's why we do it. Yeah, I know. It was fucking cool.
That was a good day. You remember they used to do the Flaming Skeleton March?
Yeah,
We'd go do
March
that.
of 1,000 Flaming Skeletons.
Yeah,
Yeah, we just walked through the streets of Oklahoma City with a torch.
dressed like skeletons.
Yeah, we did.
It was a good time.
Yeah, we did it a
Like
few
we
years.
went one day and we were just like chilling out by the car, and Wayne Coyne walked up to us.
Yeah, he was
like, "Hey, guys."
a cool guy.
I was like,
What the
"What
hell?
are you doing?
Hi.
Shouldn't you be getting ready?"
Oh yeah.
He's like, "Oh no, just
I
like
have
walking
several
around before the
pictures
show."
of me over the years with that man. We kept running into him for a while. It's like, oh.
And then he was like, "You guys have anything you want me to sign?" I was like, "Yeah, I think I got a CD in the car."
Yeah. Oh yeah, we do have that somewhere. That was the latest one.
That was very strange. And then we took a picture with him, and he disappeared.
He was a wonderful man. Very, very tall, very thin, in a light gray suit, and then he just went away. Oh, Neely Wake. Yeah, this is fantastic. That's what this movie does so well, is playing against type.
Do you think he understood the joke?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
How old would Alice Cooper have been at this point?
Oh my god, I don't
40s?
know. Yeah, early 40s probably. Because he was young when they got started. Like he was 18, 19.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think his first single or one of them was 18.
That was like, what, 74?
18, I don't know, I don't want. I don't know. You're the year man. I don't know years.
I feel like that would have been early 70s.
Time is a concept. Welcome to corporatization, boys.
I don't think I've ever in my life ever had a desire to be an actor.
Okay.
I can't think of a time.
Well, you don't have to be.
That just seems like a fucking pain in the ass bullshit hassle I don't want to deal with.
Well, and for other people, it's their life and their greatest passion, you know, so. This does a really good job of showing corporate takeover real well.
Oh, yeah.
And then just
sure.
being like, what the fuck?
Well, and of course, like, at this point, too, like, this would have been, you know, back when calling somebody a sellout was...
Oh, like you didn't do that.
A bad thing, you know. And when you're young and you're tossing that word around, it's real easy to do, especially if you're living at home with your parents and they're paying your rent and everything. But you learn real quick in the real world that it's nice to get paid for the things that you do.
Yeah, but not at the cost of your soul or the artistic, you know, whatever. I don't know.
Hey, man, at some point, everyone's going to have a mortgage. Everyone's going to have a hospital bill, you know?
I don't know. It's like how my nanny always wanted me to audition for American Idol back in the day, right? Because the first person who won was Kelly Clarkson, and she's from Burleson, which is in the DFW.
That means that you're a shoo-in
and she
to
was
win that.
well. Okay, look, I was pretty good. Okay, I don't know that I would have won. But the point is, Nanny was on this whole thing, and she was like, I will drive you to Austin. We will go do it. And I was like, no. And it wasn't a fear of failure. I was like, no. If I ever did sing, and I mean, I was, 18, 19 at the time? I was like, if that ever did end up being my career, I wouldn't want it to be done that way. That's not what I want.
No, absolutely not.
Like, not at any cost. So, no thank you.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that's what sellout is. Like, whenever the corporate takeover happens and then you buy into the bullshit.
Yeah.
And you start changing the way you do things to suit the corporate suits and the audience and shit. Instead of doing the things that you like doing and finding the audience that connects with that.
Yeah.
That is difficult.
No, yeah, sure. But that's why this is so funny, even though it does cost him the show for a while. Because Wayne's immediate reaction to all of this is like, oh, fuck you. Hell no.
When the show's live, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can't even go home and watch it.
Yeah. Do you think so, Russell?
Yeah, Russell. I think everyone can identify with Russell. You know, he's just trying to get through his day.
Yeah. Hold on, watch the way he blinks here. I hate that. They blink independently.
Yes.
I think of that.
It's perfect, though.
Randomly throughout my life. Just Benjamin, we own the show with the two blinky thing. It's fucking weird. Oh, poor baby.
Yeah, see, this is exactly what watching Wayne's World is without Wayne and Garth together.
Well, Wayne's the voice, though, usually. He's the one talking, and Garth is the one reacting. But he's put off guard out of nowhere, and suddenly it's all on him when he did not prepare for this.
Yeah.
Poor Garth.
I know how that goes. Technical difficulties and playing with the format is the name of the game.
Yeah, but he's full of shit and lying.
Oh, sure.
We really are. Just doing what sounds fun each episode.
Yeah.
Sweetheart. I mean, this is something you should definitely have run by him, yeah.
Absolutely.
I do like this whole thing that Garth finally is just letting it all out. I really want to know what all he says, though, when the plane is going over here in a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, pop quiz.
See, I didn't know what a gimp was either.
I didn't either.
But we definitely started using that word after this movie came out.
I was. He's. Ah, it's got to be so terrible. Go there.
Damien.
Go there.
This is another thing about like 90s movies, especially even some like, mid to late 80s movies where like the main characters just live in a warehouse.
Oh yeah, she lives in like a section of a warehouse.
This is not luxurious by any stretch of the imagination.
She doesn't even have walls, but it looks cool. Yeah. Just being honest.
Did you ever have a fan like that?
Let me see it again. I never had a mummy in the corner.
It's like
of the room.
it's like a garage fan.
Oh no, I didn't.
I had a friend that like every time I'd spend the night at his house, he'd have one of those fans in his room. He'd turn it on and it would just like be so loud.
No, the camera's had enough of your shit, dude. Okay.
It's true. Yeah. The makeup part of the breakup.
Mm.
It's always awkward, huh?
I mean, all he had to do was say sorry and mean it.
Dude, there were so many times when I was a kid that like me and one of my friends would get in a fist fight.
Oh.
And then go our separate ways. And then like eventually like one of us had to call the other one.
No one else to play
Yep.
with. No one else lives in my neighborhood.
You get on the phone and
I'm
it's the most
bored.
awkward thing. You're just like, hey man, you do anything? No? So I was just thinking like, wanna go ride bikes? Yeah, man. All right. And it's never mentioned. The fight was never mentioned. Wayne and Garth do operate like 6-year-olds in a lot of ways.
Sure. He's not wrong. Oh.
Here we go. This is when the movie starts winding down, right?
Winding down? Kind of. I mean, they still gotta, like, get the plan together.
Yeah, I guess. But they go over the plan while it's happening in real time, though.
He says what he's gonna do. 2 degrees east.
Go ahead. Just say it.
No!
I know you want to do this entire bit.
Will help.
We need an ending to this movie. Come on, guys.
Sure. But yeah, no, there's still plenty of this movie, more or less. We're about to get a cameo. When Wayne gets pulled over.
Oh, yeah. God, I'd forgotten about.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I have to believe that this is supposed to be an original song of theirs.
Yes, in the universe of the movie, because why would they go to all this effort for a cover song?
For a cover song music video? Yeah, I don't know. Especially back in the day. I mean, cover bands are a dime a dozen these days. They all have YouTube videos.
Yeah, he has to go get Cassandra. He's about to get pulled over. Then he has his Oscar moment where he can't read. Or never learned to read.
There you go.
Yeah, here we go.
See, and I don't even know that I saw Terminator 2 at this point.
No.
I think I saw this first.
I did see this first. But then when I saw that, I didn't really catch on. But when I saw this again after that, I was like, oh!
So yeah, there was definitely a point in my life watching this movie that I did not understand this.
I didn't understand most of this movie when I first saw it, but I still liked it. I don't know why. And I love how they all play along. He just starts the walk. Yeah. And again, never seen again, never brought up, nothing. There's a lot of licorice representation in this movie. Look at all of that.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Twizzlers are legit.
No, 100%. Yes.
The pull and peel suck.
Those don't count.
I'm talking about the original, but the ones that are like really long.
Yeah, well, I bought that like crazy, like
the ones that are like a foot long.
Yeah, well, longer. Yeah,
2 feet.
Yeah, I don't know. It was fucking long. Here we go. Here's his Oscar moment. This is not an apology. He legit apologizes to Garth, but not
right.
Her. But not her. You and I know.
This is an Ace Ventura moment
It is
for sure.
yeah. Before Ace Ventura. Yes.
This is the Ray Finkel moment.
Now this is legitimate. I know sometimes when I eat, it gets clicking sound in my jaw. Yeah, they are made for each other. They just abandon, like, she just leaves her band.
Right.
I mean, they show
Well,
up at the end, but still.
I mean, I would assume there were limousines and shit involved in getting them to the set.
Still, she still left the fucking, like, this is a big opportunity for them as well. She just left the set.
Well, they find a new singer.
Oh, yeah.
Cardiff is wearing a lot of denim.
Well, yeah, he always does. Or often, I suppose. I think of this as, like, the Garth outfit. So
This whole movie is a lot of denim. Look at this.
it was of the time. Yeah.
I remember flannel being big, and like obviously.
Well, he's
denim
got both.
jeans.
If you look, he's got a flannel underneath his jean jacket. He's got a band t-shirt and then a flannel and then a jean jacket. Acting like it's a gun.
Monkey boy is another one that we used to say a lot. You remember the day of guys wearing midriff shirts?
Yes. Maybe pralines and dick. Yes. Yay! Accepted! Good moment, Russell.
Again, we can all identify with Russell.
God damn it, Terry. This is highly illegal, but shush. It's funny. So we let it slide.
Is Rob Lowe short? Or is that cop really tall?
Maybe both. I don't know.
Should we change the name of the podcast to Chad's World?
No.
I think more people would listen.
No.
No.
I will not be with you as always as Jess. That is not happening.
Well, that means you get to be Garth.
I do like him. I really like this version of this song, too, by the way. Again,
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a cover, but...
No, I absolutely knew this was a cover because I had a compilation CD for some reason with a bunch of songs like this on it, and that
Oh.
was one of them.
Because as far as I'm aware, she is actually singing.
Yes.
Like, this is really Tia
Yes.
Carrere's, like, voice. And, like, as a little girl who loved to sing, I was like,
Well, I
oh,
mean,
man.
Wasn't there a
She
soundtrack
was
for this movie?
amazing. I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure it was on there.
I don't know. I never had it. I just watched the movie all the time. This whole movie is the soundtrack as far as I'm concerned.
This is definitely one of those songs that, like, if you were a band and you started playing this, like people would just lose their mind.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sure.
Everybody loves this song.
Oh yeah. And get ready to hear this part
Yes.
several times.
Yep. And then him walking in with his
Yeah,
butt hurting.
like the weird like
Yep.
I've just been very invaded walk. I will say one thing that I'm not super excited about this movie is that it then spawned a whole lot of other Saturday Night Live movies
Yes.
that were nowhere near as good. I feel like this is like a special case.
Well,
overall.
they started off decent because this came out.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there was a sequel the next year. And then
Yeah.
Coneheads.
Coneheads,
Which I fucking love that movie. I don't care.
Oh, I have no issues with the movie.
But yeah, somewhere around Night at the Roxbury is when
I can't do it.
Saturday Night Live movies. And It's Pat was okay.
I love that if this was the ending, he came all the way to tell her no.
Yeah.
He had them turn around and drive all the way
Yes.
here. Oh no. Just let it all burn.
There's that cat in the hat stare.
Oh, please don't do that. No. This is way before that.
That's how he looked at himself in his mirror every day on set of that movie. Yeah.
Good call. Doodle, 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 doodle. This always bothered me as a kid, though, because it's the different part of the song. It's not the same,
Right.
but whatever, it's fine. Here we go.
Mega happy.
Hell
ending.
yeah.
Frankie Sharp is a great name.
Oh yeah. It's a perfect like music producer.
Yeah, it's like Max Power.
Oh yeah. Starting tomorrow. That's how it works too. It's like when people buy houses in movies, they're like, "Ah, yes, I've got." It's like an immediate thing. When that is not the
No,
case at
no,
all.
that takes months
he's
and
like,
months.
he was like, "I got you a 6-album deal starting tomorrow." Oh, okay, sure. Can exist between two grown men.
What is up with this outfit?
That's Benjamin, man. It's terrible. It's that 90s douchey business guy. Everything's too
David
big.
Duchovny
it's
looked
weird.
like that a lot in the
Yes,
X-Files.
it's the business weird 90s look. It's weirdly big.
Well, there you go.
Where's World? I still like it every bit as much as I ever have. I haven't seen it in a long time, to be fair.
It is interesting, right? Because it's, like I mentioned earlier, it's one of those things that I liked this movie as a kid.
Yeah.
And then people who loved this movie ruined this movie for me for a very long time. But now that everyone's kind of forgotten about it, no one's quoting it anymore. No one's acting like Wayne and Garth in my daily life.
No, I mean, we occasionally quote it, but yeah, I know what you mean.
It was much more enjoyable now.
It's not part of the zeitgeist right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Which, that could all change at any moment. As soon as they announce they're making a Wayne's World 3, we're all fucked.
Don't do that.
But
don't put that out in the universe. Let this just be what it was and exist in a very 92 way.
I agree. 100%. That's how I felt about Bill and Ted, and they fucked that up. But in its own unique way, like, Wayne and Garth are absolutely, iconic duos.
Yes.
Of the 90s, for sure.
100%.
Maybe of all time, but definitely of the 90s.
Yes,
and
very
the movie, because of the type of humor was based around corporate sellouts and shit like that. So there was a lot of product placement, a lot of commercials. So it wound up being this time capsule from all this, like, unlocking memories in my head while watching it. So yeah, it was every bit as enjoyable now as it was when I was a kid.
Well, and I think it's very self-referential too. It knows exactly what it is. The whole sellout thing. It's very jokey in and of itself, because here's this, like, sketch comedy show making a movie and, doing all this,
right.
Yeah,
and like it's product of its time for sure. And, like, that comes along with the whole sellout thing, right?
Sure.
Because right around the time this movie came out, that's when you started hearing, and especially with bands.
Mm-hmm. It was more bands than anything else.
Sure, yeah, it was absolutely bands, especially
sellout.
The bands I was listening to were not. Sure. They didn't play them on the radio, so when they did, they were considered sellouts.
Yeah.
Your Green Days, your Offsprings, they were just considered sellouts when I was a kid. But now that I'm an adult, I understand they got bills to pay.
Oh, sure.
And it is nice to get paid for doing the thing you love doing.
Well, and it's more difficult to call someone a sellout now, because literally anybody could be a world famous musician.
Oh,
with
I would absolutely
and talent with the reach of the internet and everything.
I would absolutely take Green Day money without batting an eyelash.
Thank you.
So yeah, it is what it is. This was just right in the middle of that, especially in my life for that age and getting into, like, music and shit, and just all of the negativity that came along with it more than anything else, because the shit that I was listening to and the people I was running around with it was all very negative shit. But, sellout was just one of those things you didn't want to be known as or called. And
I knew of it. It didn't really touch my life or the people I hung around. So, but yeah, I knew enough to know that it's definitely not something you want to be if you want to call yourself, like, hardcore, underground punk, any of that type of thing.
Yeah, anybody that was into any kind of DIY.
How dare you make any fucking money? How dare you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Nirvana got a lot of shit.
I used to do screen printing. I would screen print my own t-shirts and shit. And then I would have people come up to me and they'd be like, "Hey, can you make me one?" And I'd be like, "Fuck no. Why would I make you one? Then you can have one just like me." Fucking sell out.
Hell yeah,
But
stick to your principles and stay broke.
Looking back on that, I probably could have charged them money for the shirts.
Do you think so?
Yeah. I might have started a little bit of a business and gotten into it and been an entrepreneur. But no, I didn't want to be a sellout, so
here we
now
are.
I'm doing a podcast. Let that be a lesson to you guys.
What the hell kind of lesson?
Follow
is that?
your dreams.
Okay. I thought this is something we enjoy doing.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh, okay.
It's fun and fine. At the end of the day, Wayne's World, like most things that came out in the 90s, especially in the wake of Wayne's World, this was one of those, it's comedy duos, right? Like I had mentioned, your Bill and Ted's, your Beavis and Buttheads, your Ren and Stimpy's, everything had that, like, the duo seemed to be the thing, right?
Sure.
The idiot duo, probably stoner, slacker, idiots that just are trying to get by day to day.
Yeah,
And they
I
don't
do like
really
that there
get
is
it.
no drug use, like overtly in
Right.
this though. Like you never see them like getting.
Yeah, they're not getting hammered. They're
super-
not smoking pot.
No.
They're not like so many other movies. Like what were we watching? Was it Y2K?
Maybe.
The new Y2K movie,
Oh, yeah.
the
I
horror
didn't
comedy
like
thing,
that.
and everybody is just like smoking pot constantly
I
in
did
it.
not care.
They're
for that
constantly
movie.
drinking and shit, and that's just like, God damn, what the fuck happened? So
I
it
mean,
is
full disclosure, I did a lot of underage drinking.
sure we were all there, but like it's just
But-
refreshing to watch
right.
something from that time and it not be
The focus,
yes
or like
the
a
idiot
plot
potheads.
contrivance or something like that.
Yeah, because they easily could have done that and gotten away with it.
Sure.
It would have been just as successful. You know, it wouldn't have made it more
maybe.
successful or less successful.
I like that it's irreverent and silly rather than like super edgy or super burnout or anything
Right.
like that. It's just its own thing, man. It's not gonna be for everybody, but I think it's fucking funny.
But yeah, I mean that was nice. It's one of those movies, you know. It's short, sweet. It gets the job done. Again, I didn't see it in theaters. I didn't see it until it was on video. But you know, once I got a copy of it, I watched it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of those movies that I probably watched at least for a little while. I was watching it like at least one day a week, two sometimes.
Yeah, and
Just in my
even when
room
I
doing my
wasn't
homework. I'd put it
trying to
on.
watch it, it would be on TV somewhere.
Yeah, it was always
on.
on TV.
Yeah.
And then the sequel came out, and it was
Anyways,
not as good.
we're just gonna change the subject there. So yeah, what did y'all think? Did you watch it? Did you watch it with us? Did you not watch it with us?
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to come out because there's not going to be any editing to this episode.
No.
There's no reason to because, you know, obviously this is time sensitive. If
Yeah.
I made edits or anything, then we would be on different parts of the movie.
Raw and wriggling, just like Gollum likes his fish.
Yeah. So I kind of figured there were going to be lulls just
Well, if
due
they're
to watching
watching the
thing.
movie.
But-
I mean, we told you guys where to see this damn movie.
Right. And like I had mentioned, there's another podcast that I listen to that they do watch alongs for Patreon.
Mm.
And there is a lot of dead air. I mean, that's just part of it. If we think of something to say, we'll say it, you know. It's more or less just putting something on and then getting to know us better
Yeah,
because
sure.
we're going to talk about us in our relation to the movie.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, and also just for us, it's a different way of going about and doing an episode.
And I don't have to sit in the editing chair and edit this thing.
A
That's
little bit.
a plus
Maybe
for
like
me.
5 minutes. You got to put the theme song and then.
Sure, but
Yeah.
that's easy.
Yes.
So it's very nice to just not have to hear the sound of my own voice. That's what I'm saying.
You say that, but you always go and listen to the episodes once after they're fully edited too.
No.
Make me
No.
listen to it. I don't like listening.
I
to
will
them
pull
after.
up Buzzsprout and I will make sure that
know.
the entire episode.
Mm.
I don't listen to the whole thing. I'll skip ahead,
Okay.
but I need to make sure that like
I'm not
it
a fan
sounds
of
good.
listening to the episodes once they're done. I don't like.
Yeah, it is
listening
kinda
to my
weird.
own voice is fucking weird to me.
yeah.
I don't know, but I hear a lot of people are like that. So,
But there are times, you know, when I am sitting in the editing chair and like we'll say or do something and it'll make me giggle. So
oh
I'm
yeah,
like,
no,
okay, well,
for sure.
there
yeah,
you go.
That's good, and then it can
I
just
forgot
be
I said that.
released out there, and I never have to hear it again.
Right. So hopefully you guys got something out of this.
Yeah, let
We'll
us
probably
know,
do
let us
another one of these
know.
in the future. Off the top of my head, I could say if we do another one, it's probably going to be Ace Ventura.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I want to do at least some kind of episode on that, whether it's a classic PLP episode talking about both of them or watching one of the movies because I fucking love
Yeah,
the
we're
hell out of
probably
both of those.
going to pick movies that everyone has seen if we're going to do something like this.
Or
Like
at
I
least
don't
something that we both know really well.
right, I don't want to do a new release or anything like
Oh,
that
God,
or
no.
something that's going to spoil something for somebody. We're talking about movies that are like at least 20 years old.
Yeah, Jesus.
All right, well, I guess we can call that an episode. Jess, where can people find you?
I'm Jess Moon. I'm at JHL Moon on Instagram and Blue Sky. My Twitter's still up there, but I'm not on there. I do have a publishing house, Shadow Spark Publishing. You can find us on Instagram and Blue Sky. And again, Twitter, but it's kind of like a moot point. We don't really do a whole lot there. There's also shadowsparkpub.com. And yeah, all kinds of fiction, whatever you want. Chances are we've got something fucking cool. We've got almost 36 authors putting out all kinds. We have over 100 books out now.
Nice.
So I know. As of
Finally
a
made
couple
it.
of weeks ago, yeah, we hit our 101st book released. So that was pretty cool.
Congratulations.
Thanks. So yeah, check us out if you want, if you like reading things.
And you can find me. I'm out there on Instagram at Chad J. Moon. You can follow the podcast on Instagram as well at The Pretty Little Podcast. We've got the YouTube channel at youtube.com/at The Pretty Little Podcast 69420. Thank you, everybody, for listening. If you got through this episode without watching the movie with us, I don't know how that was possible, but thanks for listening. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for the comments.
And party on.
Party on.